Good morning, guys. Welcome to your daily spirit vibe for August the 25th. Been a scorcher of a day. It's been like over 40 degrees. It's just been too hot. It's like way too hot. Okay, so let's get into this. I am using the Coil Grey, Angels and Ancestors, and I'm using the Pagan Tarot to clarify, which I've left over here. They've been saged. I've saged them. Clear any unwanted energies. Okay, Spirit. So what are the messages for August the 25th? What are the messages for August the 25th? So beautiful, huh? August the 25th. What are the messages? 6 and 2, they said. Thank you. Okay, what else? I'm hearing the song Round, Round, Get Around. We get around, yeah, get around. I get around. Who the fuck sang that? Not the fucking Bee Gees anyway, is it? No, it's the Bee Gees. I'm hearing that song anyway. That song is just playing, so I don't know who's getting around. When I think of getting around, it's like man and woman getting it about. That's what I feel. I don't know, someone's just getting around. You're dead right. That's what I heard, you're dead right. I was just trying to, I have to try and make sense of it sometimes when I get things. I'm like, right, okay, what do we mean by this? Someone's getting around an awful lot. Someone needs to have more self-respect for themselves. And dignity. The word I'm getting is dignity. Okay, what else? What else? Wow. Oh, I like that one. Okay, what else? For August the 25th, Spirit, what else? Fuck, it's like, it is so warm. August the 25th. Thank you. Okay, one more. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, I think we'll move this back a little bit. Just a bit better, yeah. So, I have to get a drink. Oh my god, I'm just dehydrated. I only just took a drink before I pressed playing. I pressed record, should I say. Okay, we have Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. And it does look like it, because even the first card is you're moving in a new direction, so somebody really needs to focus on where they want to go. Someone, it feels like someone, because the word I'm getting is somebody's really burnt their bridges somewhere, or maybe with somebody, yeah? And like it's like they have to make new plans, they have to go to a plan B or think of something else, okay? Because I just do feel someone's burned bridges wherever they are or with a certain person. It's time to get out of there. It's time to get out of that. And I want to say environment. I want to say around these toxic colleagues is the words I'm getting, but I want to say acquaintances, because these people are just, it feels that these people are not your friends, okay? You need to protect yourself. Shield will always mean protect. He has a shield, he has a sword, yeah? So focus on where you're going, what you need to do, but I want to say put up protection, okay? I feel like there's a need to put up protection here and be ready, yeah? Because it does feel like the words I'm getting is fight, but yeah, when you see this you don't automatically think of a battle, but I'm getting fight. So there's going to be some sort of a fight where somebody has burned their bridges with somebody or in a place. It's time to get out of there. It's time to protect yourself. It's time to focus and just really get out of there, because I do feel like a fight is about to ensure. Oh, it's a big word for me. It's not a big word, but it's just, you know, it's not an everyday word I would use. That's how I know this is not coming from me. You got to get out of there. It just feels that you can't trust who's around you. Somebody cannot trust who's around you, who's around them here for sure. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, so the first card we have is Traveller. move in a new direction. So somebody's definitely moving, and that's what you need to focus about. Yeah, that's what you need to plan and focus and get out of wherever you are. Move, travel. That's what you have to do. You've got to stay very grounded, okay? Because it feels like someone is trying to trigger you. I want to say as well, actually, because when I thought trigger, I just got childhood. So I don't know whether somebody is revisiting their childhood, their parents, their family home, their roots, their origin, their ancestry. It feels like something is being revisited from somebody's childhood here. Maybe that is what you need to protect yourself from or shield yourself from. Mightn't be the case for all of you, but I did just get that, okay? There's definitely a relocation here for sure, okay? I always think when I see this card, because of the compass and because of the map, okay? I want to say don't be scared. Be, well, actually it's in the third card as well. So be fearless, yeah? Make those decisions and what you need to do. Second card we have is autumn. Release the old and rest, and that's what we do in the autumn time. A tree sheds its leaf because it no longer needs it. So it feels like someone is shedding people, maybe conditions as well, habits, behaviours, just whatever it is they know is toxic. Somebody knows it's toxic and it's not serving them. Now that can be people too, yeah. It is, give me that face, because I just seen a snake like shedding your skin, shedding stuff that you've picked up along the way that are not serving you, that is not required or needed wherever somebody is going here, okay? And that is happening now because this is the season. We're coming into autumn now. The third card we have is warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. So somebody is needing to be fearless. Somebody needs to stand strong. Somebody is going to be getting into a fight or some sort of a battle here where they need to protect themselves. You need to be very strong, okay? Because there's going to be, the word I'm getting is you're going to have an opponent. So there's going to be some opposition to wherever you are or wherever you want to go. There's going to be opposition to that. It feels like, because the words I'm getting is like unwanted opinion. Somebody's going to be forcing their unwanted opinions upon someone here. I just keep hearing the word no thanks, no thanks, no thanks, okay? So be very polite about it, be very firm, yeah? Stand strong, be fearless, make the decisions that feel right for you and your life and where you're going, in what direction you want to take your life in. It feels like somebody's trying to stop the direction that you want to take or is about to take. I just see a boat. I don't know. Could be just a metaphor. I see a boat and I see someone trying to steer, and it's almost like I see someone in the water trying to push the boat where you're trying to steer. Someone's trying to push you off balance or push you off track of where you're very focused on going on, because someone has made some sort of a plan. Someone is definitely very focused, and there's definitely people here trying to sway you off that, push you off your path, fight with you. Stop you going in a new direction. You need to release this. These people, you need to release it. It's not serving you, okay? The fourth card you have is elder, and I love it. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So things going down your family line is not serving you. This is what you need to shed, like the snake. Shed it. You don't need to bring this with you, okay? Ancestral patterns also talks about like needing to heal it. Don't tell me I get a fucking bit. Needing to heal this ancestral line, okay? Just because everyone else in your family done this or behaved like this, or I keep getting the word interfere. Someone's trying to really interfere in somebody's plans they've made, and it feels like they've always interfered in someone's life, is my sense. So this person who's interfering doesn't feel they're doing anything different than what they would have always done, but my sense someone's actually has enough. I want to say someone's sick of someone, because that's the words I saw. Somebody's actually sick, okay? You need to move beyond ancestral past, move beyond how you were brought up, move beyond what you were told by your parents or whoever was your role models in life. It's like you've got to do what's right for you. That might have been okay for the people, parents or your ancestors. That might be okay for them, but we want to say that we're living in different times. and old ways doesn't always serve this, life right now. There's the old woman now. You're gonna see this old woman coming. She's probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing. It's a real old woman shit. Their ways just doesn't serve this generation. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it doesn't serve this generation, and it needs to go. You need to cut this out for your own sake, okay? Because it does feel quite toxic, okay? The fifth card we have is Angel Guardian. You are not alone. Okay, so you're definitely not alone. None of us are alone making these types of decisions, yeah? You're definitely getting guidance here. And this is what it feels like you, in order for you to make some sort of plan, so you were definitely being guided to make these plans. Like, even if you didn't feel it, I don't feel that you made these 11. You made these plans alone, even if you were just sitting there thinking, obviously. Salvador, Archangel Salvador was with someone. 1122, as I fucking said that. Oh my god. Archangel Salvador. Don't know a lot about that angel, but it feels like he was with you. I want to say he, I don't know if it's a fucking he. But he was with you while you were making these plans. We're definitely very much protecting you, and it's trying to usher in these more positive experiences for you on the path. So don't be afraid to step on that path. Don't be afraid to stand strong and put up boundaries with people here. The sixth card we have is Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Wow. So it does feel like you're going to have a lot of peace once you stand your ground, release the shit you don't need, go past whatever this ancestral blockage is what I want to say. A blockage, or the pattern that has maybe previously blocked you, now it's not going to block you because you've healed it, okay? You're not alone. It does feel like someone just wants you to have this peace. It's a broken arrow. So it does feel like they're not going to be successful, but they're definitely going to be trying it. They're definitely going to try to target you, but it's going to break. They're not going to they're not going to be able to hit the target, the intended target, or the intended goal. The goal was what they wanted to achieve. They're not going to be able to achieve it. But you can really bet that they're definitely going to give it the best for you not to achieve it. That is really what I feel. Okay. Right, so 6 and 2. So I want to clarify. Actually, I'll move these down. I'll have more room. Better. Water. Ishka. Okay. So let's get 2 for move in a new direction, the traveller. Move in a new direction. Ooh. Keep going. One more. Thank you. Okay. So we have the strength card. So like the strength does come after the devil. It does come after breaking free of something very toxic or something very I want to say draining on your life force. Something has really been drained on your life force, okay? Could be dealing with Leo here. It just feels that like there was a lot of, it feels like it was consistent, because the words I'm getting is trials and tribulations, so it just felt very consistent. Silence, but these fucking insects are biting me everywhere, like I swear my legs are destroyed with the fuckers. You've just been tested upon tested. I want to say your patience has been really tested here with fucking people. It's like, I don't know whether someone's been ganged up on by people. I don't know whether that's your work environment or that's your family environment, I don't know. Okay, so for the traveller, we have the 6 of Cups and we have the King of Wands, the Elder of Wands, okay? And that's funny, because I did think about like what I said at the beginning about someone like reassessing their childhood or things that happen in childhood is being triggered. 6 of Cups can talk about our childhood. It really can talk about our childhood. Yeah, it talks about it can talk about reconciliation. It talks about our soulmate, definitely. I can talk about our children. Feels like that is it. Like it feels like it's both things. Somebody has been reassessing their childhood and what made them be who they are. Yeah, what happened, what went down that kind of made them to be the person that they are today. But I do feel that someone is moving in a direction with a past life soulmate here. Definitely. With a soulmate. If I want to sound like they are reconciling. Six of Cups can talk about fuck off, insects. Six of Cups can talk about reconciling. Because this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, look how happy he is. He looks so happy. He is so enthusiastic about this. He's definitely had this, I want to say very passionate ideas, but I don't think it's about sex, to be fair. I really don't. It just feels like with his creativity, this is the plans that he's been making. This is what he's been focused on. He's been focused on someone from the past that they know is a soulmate. He's smiling. Whatever he has in his hand, he's definitely fucking smiling a lot in that card. I do love the imageries in this deck, right? Because he does look so happy. It's like he wants to start something. It's like he's had this whole new lease of life, and it's like, I know what I'm doing. I've planned it out. I'm very focused. He is very focused in what direction he needs to go in. I do feel that there could be fight with family. I really feel it's family, or potentially your kids, just kids. I do feel that. I do feel like that's maybe what is trying to stop you from moving forward, especially with the move beyond ancestral patterns. I also feel that whatever plans you've made, that there's nobody really in support of these plans. Because it feels like you're a lone wolf, because that's what I'm getting. Oh, these fucking insects are fuck off. That's the words I'm getting, like a lone wolf. So it's like nobody's supporting these plans, or nobody knows about these plans. There's one or the other, okay? Because it just feels like that you were definitely being very independent about this, and it feels like it's something that you were starting, and you were starting alone. Yeah? That this is something that you are so focused upon. And I want to say the word stubborn. So I don't know whether someone's trying to talk you out of this. I don't know. Oh God, I wanted this to be short reading. For fuck's sake, get me to talk too much. I don't know whether... I just feel like this is something that you are going solo with. This is the plan. This is your plan. Right, come on. Let's get to for autumn. And the reason why I want these short videos, do you know how long these are taking me in this country to upload a video? Too long. Oh my God. Like I'm talking like 6 hours for one of those twin readings. I'm not joking here. Internet is so bad. Wi-Fi is so bad here. Okay, can I get 2 for the autumn, please? Release the old and rest. So somebody may be releasing all this shit. Oh Lord, oh fuck. 2 to turn over. It's at the end. 8 1. So and I was about to say it. Release the old and rest. When I saw the rest, I felt like someone's going on a holiday. Someone's actually going to have some like downtime to let the dust settle, is the words I'm getting. And look what we have, 8 Wands. And 8 Wands does talk about travel. Somebody's definitely making some travel plans here for sure. The Great Escaper just heard. So I don't know what someone's escaping, but like I know we have the travel here, but this feels like relocation. But when I think of travel, I'm thinking of a fucking sun holiday. Do you know what I mean? So there's going to be both. Someone's relocating and I'm going on a holiday. Yeah? Okay, so the 2 for the release the old and rest for autumn is the Tower. Oh God. And the 5 of Cups. So yeah, pretty emotional energy. The Tower. The Tower is like an upheaval, a change in life, but life not being the same again. It's universal change, so I feel like it's a massive change. or what you're releasing is big. It's going to come as a surprise. I feel like others may be quite shocked with somebody's plans, someone's behaviour. This is why the fight is going to be. This is why you need to be fearless and be strong, okay? Because someone's fed up with feeling like this. Someone's fed up with being in this 5 of cup energy, being miserable and looking back and having so much regret in their life, and it's like, I need to change this. I'm going to change this. I've made plans to change this. These plans are going to definitely be happening very fast, because Uranus does come into this with electricity. It feels like life is going to change really, really, really fast here for someone. I feel like other people are going to be shocked. I don't feel whoever is doing this is going to be shocked, because I do feel like they have been making plans, okay? I do also feel like somebody's definitely turning their back to like a really, really toxic environment. Just really, really toxic. Someone has enough of being here. Someone has enough of the people they're surrounded with. And their attitudes. Wow. Okay, let's get 2 for warrior. Alright, 2 for warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Fearless and stand strong. We have the 10 of swords, so yes, not great. It's an ending. It's trouble. It's a very it's a time of a lot of pain and heartbreak and betrayals. This is what somebody has gone through. This is what somebody is definitely ending. There's definitely going to be an ending that feels very final to me, and I'm not talking about a death. I'm definitely not talking about a death, but it feels is very final. That there's no going back to how things was before, and the Tower really will talk about this life change, and I'm not going back to how it was, but I really do feel that we have, so we have the 5 of Wands and we have the 3 of Cups, so there's definitely going to be a fight, like I said, anyway. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a fight. 27, oh my god. There's definitely going to be a lot of drama. There's definitely, and I said at the beginning, unwanted opinions. I can talk about, 5 of Wands can talk about a lot of opinions. Yeah, a lot of people wanting to voice their opinions to somebody here, okay? It does feel like they want somebody to stay in the struggle energy. All 5's a struggle, so they want them to struggle. And the words I'm actually just heard, which I'm a bit shocked by, on a professional level. Somebody wants somebody to struggle on a very professional level, okay? We do with the 3 cups, which talks about a third party. Third party could be anyone. It could, it could be your ex, it could be your parents, it could be your children, it could be people that you work with. It's something that's trying to get in the way of you and your goals, yeah? And they're creating some sort of drama. I do feel like there's a lot of jealousy here towards somebody, for sure. Absolute fucking jealousy by someone. This is where you need to be that warrior, be fearless, stand strong, and just tell people to fuck off. I do feel like there's a few people, if it's not 3, it's 5 people behind someone's back here doing something, for sure. Somebody really, oh god, I'm sorry, but I fucking got it, and I saw, look at the food and drink in this card. Someone needs to be very careful of their food and drink. Somebody needs to be careful of their food and drink. I don't often say that, I don't often get that, but that is definitely what I'm getting. Okay, we're going to Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So, how your ancestors would have done, thought, their outlook in life. It's got to change. We are living in 2022. We can't have these outdated belief patterns. We can't. We can't make old ways fit new ways. Like, yeah, and I'm a very traditional person, but I just feel whatever this is definitely not for your highest good. It definitely doesn't serve you. Yeah, it really doesn't serve you. Keep going, I said. Somebody has, and they needed to change how they thought about things. Why? Okay, it's upright though, so that's good. Okay. So for Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns, we have the Ace of Cups and the Hermit, okay? Hermit is a card of Virgo. Ooh, that's interesting. So, when I look down at the eyes of that ancestor, like I do feel like, even though, yeah, it's going to contradict a little bit what I've just said, I do feel like somebody's ancestor here has been helping them, has been trying to show them something, has been trying to awaken them, something that needs to change within them in order for them to have this new beginning in love, okay? So it could be someone's spirit guide, an ancestor that guides them, but it feels like someone has been made aware, what they've had an awakening into this behaviour or pattern that doesn't serve them, and it's blocking them from having this 8 of Cups, and they've needed to heal this. It's ancestral stuff, it goes down the line. They've needed to heal this because they can't have that and this, they just can't have it. So someone's been made quite aware of what needed to heal because it needed to go, it needed to shed. It's definitely not serving you. I also feel like someone, like, and I know I've already said it a minute ago about a lone wolf, but the hermit can sometimes talk about being alone or spending time alone, hermiting, isolating yourself from people, certainly people that don't have your highest, your intentions, your highest good. Yeah, only the selfish people have their own intention, their own agenda. I want to say their own agenda. So someone's had to restrict their movements and restrict the time they spent with people because of their agenda. Their agenda, clearly, must be for them not to have this Ace of Cups. But it's this person's plan, which this is what they're focused on, is to have this. This is where they're moving in this new direction. And they've had to do some amount of healing on themselves. They're definitely dead. 3 of Swords, they're in a lot of pain. Oh my god, there's all these bugs. I'm just not able. I'm actually not able. It's the only downfall to this country is the fucking bugs. Okay. Keep going. I don't know what that is. Like the sun, they are cool to look at, but I'm telling you now, when you're scratching like it, like you got fucking fleas, but it's bite marks. That's not nice. Oh, spare. Oh, it's somebody's mother. It's somebody's mother. Queen of Cups has gone in reverse. In reverse. Bad mother. Yeah, Queen of Cups has gone into reverse there. On the ground we also have the 2 of Swords. So somebody's mother has been trying to keep them stuck. Somebody's mother has tried to keep them very much conflicted. Somebody's mother has tried to stop them from making this decision. The decision is clearly about this Ace of Cups. Okay, so we've got a mother here who's very detached. Mother who's very cold, very cruel, not nurturing, not loving. It feels like, look, she's trying to, because look what they're doing to this person. This person's sitting there trying to make a decision, and they're trying to keep them stuck. They're trying not to allow them to see what is there for them on their path, what they are focused on, this Ace of Cups. But it's like your ancestors are doing the complete opposite to what this mother figure is doing. Okay, if it's not your mother, it could be mother-in-law or aunt, but the Queen of Cups technically is the mother. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine, someone who is just highly manipulative. When a cup card is in reverse, highly manipulative. They could have a drink problem as well with cups, but it's like your guides, your ancestors, what's down your ancestral line is trying to show you, you need to go towards this, you need to do this, yeah? And then you have an ancestor mother in the living trying to stop you from doing this. This is opposition, but your guardian angel is saying you're not alone. You've got to do this. You've got to do this. You need to remove the people who are trying to keep you stuck, stop you from seeing something here, to stop you from making this decision. These people, you know, 2 of Swords can talk about a fight as well. They want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you conflicted. They want you to stay in the center so you don't make a decision. Which is pretty fucked up. And that's the standard. It's pretty fucked up. Right, let's get 2 for broken arrow. Ooh, that was quick, wasn't it? Oh, thank you. Okay, so the 2 cards, we'll get to them in a second. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the end, so there is a brand new beginning here. It is my engagement ring card, you know, clearly it doesn't fucking have to be. But there's another ace. This is what they're trying to stop. They're trying to stop you having these new beginnings. Something very loving, something very stable, and something very long lasting. It is definitely a connection or reconnection with a soulmate here. This is what they're trying to stop you from doing. They're trying to stop you from traveling, moving towards. You've got 2 5s as well. 5s are all about struggle, because it's very toxic female energy, more than likely the mother here. It's trying to manipulate you, trying to keep you blinded, trying to keep you stuck, confused. My God, my God. Okay, so for the 2 for the broken arrow, and it says embrace the energy of peace. You have the Wheel of Fortune and 9 of Cups now. How beautiful is this? This is your destiny. This is your happily ever after. This is someone that you definitely really love an awful lot, and you're going to be very happy and contented. This is your wish fulfillment, this person. This is written in the stars. This is destiny with this Wheel of Fortune. It could be dealing with Sag. Don't have to be, but life is moving in a new direction with that Wheel of Fortune. We have it up there, moving in a new direction. You have it twice. Life has to move in this new direction. You've got to really look hard at why they don't want you having all this. Why don't they want you having the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles? Why don't they want you having this? You see, you've got to see, and that's what I said even a few minutes ago about people having agendas here. They don't want you having love, clearly. They don't want you having stability. They want you stuck in your head, not making any sort of decision. They want you in this 5 of Cups energy. They don't want you going back to your past life soulmate. They don't want you having this, okay? They really don't want you having this. And this is where the opposition is. This is where you need to be fearless and stand your ground. You've got to move. You've got to push forward. You've got to heal this stuff. I mean, if this is your mother, there's no doubt you've got to fucking heal this ancestral pattern. You've got to heal it, because you came from this person. Do you know, if it is your mother, you've come from this person. You have some of this person's DNA within you. Do you know what I mean? And that's going to need healing, because they ain't healing. In reverse energy, they're not even healing. They're not even like an empress, or, you know, like the empress is the mother as well. You know, any Queen of Cups, especially in reverse, if it is your mother, it's a bad mother. It is a bad mother, an unkind mother, an unloving mother. Definitely. There's no doubts about that. They're trying to stop you having those 2 aces and being happy and having your content. So you've got to do what's right for you. Yeah, you've got to do what's right for you. You've got to release the old. You've got to stand your ground. You've got to remember that you are not alone here. And you've got to protect your life, your energy, and your peace. And go for these new beginnings that are there for you. Because if they weren't for you, they wouldn't be there. So why are they trying to stop what's for you? That's something only you can ask, okay? So guys, I'm going to leave that there with you, alright? We are in the last few days of the giveaway competition. So I will be announcing the winner this week or next week. I'm not too sure, actually. The 4th of September, actually, it's the last day. It's the 4th of September, so don't forget to enter that giveaway. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And if you're looking for a private reading, all the information is down below, guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.